Welcome in, everybody. What's happening? We got round number 2. We have the Eagles and the Bills starting up in a couple minutes. What's up, TG, with the $1 donation? Shout out to TG on the vertical side. Appreciate that. Thanks for the Uno. You are the best. Thank you. We are a couple minutes away from kickoff, probably about 2 minutes away. Orchard Park, the 10-5 Eagles versus the 11-4 Bills. And you guys get to listen to me instead of Tom Brady because he's the worst. He's just the worst. Nobody wants to listen to that guy. All right. Shout out to TG with the donation. Thank you. I'll fix the vertical side in a moment. Got to get everything else up and ready. All right, and the horizontal side should be good. All right, and then I got the green side up this time. So I was able to do that real quick as we were switching on over. So I had enough time to get that up and going. So that is alive and cooking. Let's see if we get any people for that. All right. I'll say hello to the chat in a second. Card Crazed is here. Tom Brady's channeling his inner Steve Jobs with that black turtleneck. The black gloves. Man, he needs like his own personal heater or something. He just put on a big blanket or something. A big heated blanket. That's what he needs. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, it's a little bit of rain, quite a bit of rain out there in Buffalo. Soaked. Get your ponchos on, people. Cold weather and the rain is not much worse than that. And that does not seem fun. All right, just about kickoff time. You know what that means. Cue the music. Yes. Bang. Bum, 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 bum. Bills and Eagles. The Bills are rocking the... Wait, hold on. I thought they were rocking the Reds. Are they rocking the Reds? Let me see. Yeah, they're rocking the Reds with the white helmets. Why is that like that? And returning it from the 11 to the 20, left to right to the 32-yard line. Why does it show the fantasy football? Let's refresh the page. Holding on the return, perhaps? It's stupid how we wouldn't have the other stuff up there, but let me adjust the screen on the vertical side while we have a second. And it didn't adjust yet. What in the world? What? Google is behind. We'll fix Google in a moment, people. But they are a wee bit behind. There we go. Illegal procedure on the receiving team. How does that happen? How do you mess that up, special teams? How do you mess that up? Did they not have enough people on? What the heck? Oh, Johnson went out there without his helmet for the Eagles? That was silly. Let's try the vertical sides one more time. There we go. Google's a little slow today. Give Google a cup of coffee, apparently. What's up, Seth? It's raining. It's raining cats and dogs. Not literally, though, because that would be weird. Pressure fake. Hurts rolling out to the right. It's got time. Throwing it downfield. And too far out of bounds. It completes. Can't get it to his man, Dotson. Incomplete. So it's raining. Let's sling it deep. Okay. All right. Welcome in, Giants fan, Null Hypothesis, Card Crazed, and Seth. I'm sure there's more, which I'll see in a moment. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Motion up top is A.J. Brown. Takes the shotgun snap. Looking. He's got time. Bam! Gets hit as he throws it in the middle. Incomplete. Bang. So it'll be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Is this going to be a day for James Cook to pound the rock today? Come on. Why does it do that? Why must you be silly? There it is. Okay. All right, people, hit that like and subscribe button as we get underway for game number 2. Need to find somebody wide open. Who's my favorite team? I'm a Colts fan there, Harky. Is that Harky? What up, Harky Barky? Colts fan. Super Bowl champions 2087. What? Throws it up top. Hits his man, but he's 2 yards short of a firsty as he's tackled out of bounds. A.J. Brown. What up, Mega? Raining super hard. Go Bills go, says Christina. Christina is here. Welcome in, Christina. Eagles need to find somebody wide open, said Seth. What was that, Talix? The New York Jets, they are never winning a Super Bowl. Yeah, maybe 2069, 100 years since 1969. That'd be hilarious. Go Bills go. I am leaning towards the Bills as well. Leaning towards the Bills. I want to see them make the Super Bowl. Bills and Broncos in the AFC and Rams Seahawks is what I'm leaning towards in the NFC. And down some all the way back at the 10-yard line. Good punt by the Eagles. Welcome in, Harky Barky on the vertical side. Glad to have you. Cool name. You know it, Christina. Welcome into the Rhino Nation. You and the bots have arrived. Did you bring the bots? You better not have brought the bots. 25 total touchdowns at home for Josh Allen this year. 6-1 record. Dinner is made. What's for dinner there, James? Oh, tons of ponchos out there. A lot of the clear ponchos. Motion back down low. And motion back up top. Hands it off to Cook through the middle for about 3. Not much there. Seahawks Pats in the Super Bowl next year? Not this year or this year? What did Santa bring you for Christmas besides the stomach flu? I got a couple. I have a few fun jerseys that I have to wear soon. Not Colts jerseys, but I got a few fun jerseys. I got a bobblehead to add to the back. And a few other things. Play action fake. Throws down the middle. Bang. First down to 24. Taking down the 28. Knox. Getting the first down. The tight end. The big guy over the middle. Thanks to the sub. We are 55-10 and cruising. Chicken fingers and fries. A dinner classic. Can't go wrong. Love me some fingers and fries. As long as it's not, what is it? Chicken feet. We don't want chicken feet. Nobody wants chicken feet. Motion back down low. From the 28, hands it to Cook. Trying to get to the outside. Turns the corner. Gets a first down, 10 yards. Cook. Doing it well. Nice. Nice. Man, oh man. All right, Bills first down, 3 minutes in. It's raining, it's pouring. Oh, never mind. All right, from the 38, motion behind Allen. Dumps it off to Cook real quick to the 40. Only gets 2 yards. Blankenship on the smash and the stop. The smashing and the stopping. Silly bots. Let's refresh that. That is good. Refresh over there. Let's check on the green. Green is good and quiet. All right, we're golden. All right, at the 40. Play action fake. And throwing it down low. Hits his man and gets about 3 by Shakir. Womp womp. Only gets a 3-fer. Thank you, James. Take down those bots. We only have this game of the Giants-Raiders game on today, so it is quiet. Saints took down the Titans, Browns took down the Steelers, Dolphins took down the Bucks, Patriots took down the Jets, Seahawks took down the Panthers. The fight for the bottom is on the Giants and the Raiders. And the Colts lost to the Jaguars. 3rd and 4, Josh Allen on the run, nowhere to go, gobbled up, but gets 3. Keeps his legs going, it'll be 4th and 1. But there's a flag down. Flag. Holding on the defense. Wow.
What have I done?
You're over the Shedeur Sanders experiment. 2 touchdown passes and 7 interceptions in 3 games. Dude is trash. Everybody's loving him. They're loving him, Jeffrey. They love him. You want more Dylan Gabriel? The Browns drafted 2 quarterbacks, the 3rd and the 5th. And they still don't have a quarterback. Shedeur. All right, from the 48. And gets it a Cook for 4 to the 48 of the Eagles. All right. You're a Chiefs fan. The Chiefs can't beat the Bills in the regular season, and the Bills can't beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. That is pretty true there, Jay. The J guy, yeah, but the Bills don't have to worry about the Chiefs this year. It could be the Bills' year. They don't have to worry about Patty Mahomes taking them out. So we shall see. 2nd and 7 for Joshy. On the Bills logo, midfields. Center ice. Allen, nowhere to throw. Throws it at the feet in the direction of Cook. Incomplete. The Giants are garbage if they can't beat the lowly Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to win. Sean McDermott, the 9th season as the Bills head coach. Made playoffs in 7 of them. Garbage. Garbage. But I think the Raiders win. My prediction is Giants lose, get the number 1 seed, they trade with the Jets, and the Jets get Mendoza. And out in trouble, and sacked back to the 41. Can't let her rip, and taken down. The Eagles with the sack. Phillips coming through. Bam. Garbage. The Josh Allen is a great quarterback. Right you are. He's got to do some damage in the Super Bowl. In the playoffs in the Super Bowl. This is probably one of his best chances to win the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson might not be out there to face him. And no Patty Mahomes. And the Bills punted away. And fair catch at the 13-yard line. Man, oh man. All right. 8:38 left in the first, and now the Eagles have the ball back. Go Birds, go. Yeah, there should be a bunch of Eagles fans that pop on in, so there'll be a bunch of people that join you shortly, I'm sure, David. Touchdown for the Giants. Oh, baby. The G-Men. Who got it? Dart? Did Dart throw a touchdown? Or did someone pound it in? Devin Singletary with a 1-yard touchdown run. And only one game to pay attention to, so we'll stay tuned over there. Who do I got in this one? I'm going Bills. Deacon, welcome. Who do you got? Who are you rooting for in this game? I got the Bills. Let's see who's out there in Streamland. The delay has got the Giants and the Raiders. Fitzy's got the Eagles and the Bills. And the Football Nation's got the Eagles and the Bills. And the Big Bopper's got the Eagles and the Bills. Well, I'll cover the lower game occasionally, but I want to cover the better game when necessary. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to cover the better game and hope the right people hop on in. Because the right people will come. Yes, there's a lot of competition, but come on. We got to go with the Eagles and the Bills. It is the real deal. Fly, Eagles, fly, says James. Card Craze going for the Bills. Nice, nice, nice. Yolene, Philly, says Deacon. All right. I just want to see the Bills have some momentum going into the playoffs. And maybe they can rise and shine. The doctor is covering the Giants and the Raiders. You just can't. I hear you. I hear you. He's going to get a lot of subs because when the people zig, you got to zag. So that's what he's doing. And I do that sometimes as well. But Giants, Raiders, I don't want to watch that game. So I want to enjoy and cover a good game. So that's why we're here. Yeah, the two big guys are ahead of me, way ahead of me. And I won't get as much, but this is the way to be. What up, Curtis? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you on the vertical side. All right, at the 13-yard line. Go, Eagles, go, says Matthew. What up, Matthew? These names are the worst. I hate the YouTube setup. You're killing me, YouTube. Destroying me. Welcome in, Matthew. Shotgun, hands it off. The Barkley through the middle for 3 to the 16. The bots are back in action. The bots are going nuts. We're going to need more mods. James is taking over as the main mod guy. The Giants are on, so Giants fan is out of commission for this one. All right, 2nd and 7, going left to right for the Eagles. Barkley to the left of Jalen Hurts. And gives it to Barkley. Bounces outside to the right. First down to the 24. Bam. Moving those chains. First down, Eagles. We will be covering the Niners and the Bears tonight. For the third and final stream. James got this. Appreciate it, man. And Card Craze got the vertical side. Nice. That'll help out big time. What up, Ronalds? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go, Bills, go. Let's see the Bills take this. Hands it off. Barkley for maybe a yard and a half to the 25. Card Craze and James. The two power mods of this stream. I'll take it. What is Twigs doing here? He loves the Giants, but it's a brutal watch. The Giants and the Raiders. But hey, it's a fight for the number 1 seed. If the Giants are rooting for a win in this stage, they're just crazy. They're just crazy. You want the Giants to lose to get the number 1 pick, so you can get a haul from the Jets. Shotgun. Here we go. Throws it over the middle. Ooh, off the hands of Goddard. Incomplete. So I know you're eliminated. I know you want to win, but when it's the second last game of the season, and you got to get that number 1 seed. Then not the number 1 seed, the number 1 pick. You gotta lose to the Raiders. You gotta lose. Go Bills, says the Matthew. Thanks on the vertical side. Thanks for the subs. Keep on subbing. Just keep subbing. Here we go. At the 26, 3rd and 8. And hands it off through the middle to the 31. To the 30, rather. 4 yards in play there by Shipley. And the Eagles will have to punt. Womp womp. Your security experience. I like it. I like it there, Hamilton. The Sticks is probably chilling on both sides. Taking it easy. All right. And punts it away. From his own 20, backing him up. Bounces at the 26, out of bounds at the 26. You love the Niners. Good luck in the playoffs there, Matthew. Good luck. If the Eagles win, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Lemon? Enough of that nonsense. Nonsense. Man. Yesterday I felt a little bit better, and today I feel a whole lot better. Man. That first day was the worst. I was hoping I'd get better quicker yesterday to stream some football, but I'm glad I took off, even though I'm not happy about it. But definitely a lot better today. So if you think that I'm not doing the best I can, man, just think how bad it would have been yesterday, me calling those games. Man, rough stuff. Rough stuff. Alright, we are quiet on the green side. Hopefully we get a bunch of people showing up over there. Oh, did I create a poll yet on this one? I don't know if I made a poll. Crap, I forgot to make a poll. Let's make a poll. Alright, we got the poll up there now. I didn't have the poll up before, my bad. We got it ready now. Alright. No poll in the vertical. Yeah, I gotta create one. Wonder why you're subscribed, but none of your videos are popping up in your notifications. Maybe not unsubscribe, but like take off notifications and then put them back on. Like take off notifications, refresh, and then put it back on. Or unsubscribe and then resubscribe and refresh, that sort of thing. Maybe that's what's happening. There's been a couple people in the last few weeks that have been saying that they haven't been getting notifications out of the crown. I don't know. That's all I can think of. And bumbles it and hops out of the 20. Loses the ball, but Josh jumping on it. Scary. That would have been a disaster. A disaster. Did he go to Golden Corral for Christmas dinner? People usually stick their tongue in the chocolate Wonderfall. We make some unsuspecting customers sick. I went for Thanksgiving. A couple days before Thanksgiving there. No, not for Christmas, though. We went about a month ago. A little over a month ago. Like 5 weeks ago. It's not bad. I'm hoping to do it every Tuesday before Thanksgiving with my family. So I think we'll do it again next year. For the 3rd annual. Josh Allen all day pass going deep. Lets it rip wide open. What a catch at the 30. Oh, baby. What a play. What a catch. Brandon Cooks coming through. 50-yard bomb. Brandon Cooks. Oh, baby. Rocking number 18. Cooking him. First and 10 at the 30-yard line of the Eagles. Motion down low. And hands it off to Cook. Bang, bang, bang. Works his way for 8. Nice run there by Cook. Oh, what up, Vermont? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, thanks for all the kind words, people. Yeah, it was a rough couple days. A rough couple days. And thanks for the sub. Let's go. Man, thank you guys. Rough. Flash and fake. Josh Allen rolling to the right. Juking him. Going, pointing, looking. Bang! Hit. Fumbles the ball. And Josh doesn't even run after it. And then the Eagles go jumping at the 42. Why wasn't Josh going after it? And it's Eagles ball. They didn't blow the whistle. And Josh didn't run after the fumble. Campbell on the recovery. What is Josh doing? Man, it's the YouTube algorithm. You have all the notifications set on and still miss them. Oh my gosh, why didn't Josh Allen go after that ball? A huge turnover. Wow.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
What a huge play for Philly. Strip, sack, fumble. And the ball goes all the way back for the Eagles. Nice. Man, oh man. Fly, Eagles, fly. What up, cops? Can't read these names. Artificial cops. YouTube's got to switch back. This is the worst setup for streamers. There's no streamers that like this new setup. I'm sorry. Welcome back, Mega. Thanks for being a monthly member. It's too loud in Buffalo for Josh to hear. Josh Soul, that was stupid. Wasn't that terrible there, Matthew? Ridiculous. And a Hong Kong going for the Seahawks. Big win for the Seahawks. Taking the top of the division. Why should the Niners still have a chance at the top of the division? If the Niners went to tonight and beat the Seahawks next week. Choking early. The Josh Allen special. No way, that was a throw. It didn't look like a throw to me. What up, Hunter? Welcome. Saying the Bills suck right now. Just when they get in field goal range or the huge play, a huge turnover. If the Eagles win, it's good for the Patriots. I do not like that. I like Drake May. I do not like that, though. Thanks for the sub. Well, welcome back, Vermont. Glad to have you. Glad to see you. The 49ers are trash. Purdy's playing at a top-notch level there, Hong Kong. They keep it a fumble. His arms going. Watch. That arm's going forward. That looked like an incomplete pass. His arm's going forward. And they don't overturn it. They keep it a fumble. Wow. That arm was going forward. That was going forward. That was Tom Brady. It would be an incomplete pass. Wow, that's crazy. What up, TB? Not as bad as the Seahawks game. Throws it up top. Hits his man for a 3 and tackled out of bounds. The Cooper on the catch. Darius Cooper. Man, oh man. .345 and counting here in the first quarter. No score in this rainbow. Rainbow. He is not Mahomes or Brady. Those are facts there, Sticks. Facts, buddy. At the 41, flash and fake. Hurts in the pocket, going deep up top. Got a man open at the 6, at the 14. First down, AJ to the Brown. Beautiful. BEA, beautiful. We're doing good, TB. A lot better than the last couple days. At the 14-yard line. Eagles on the attack after the terrible Josh Allen turnover. And throws it up top and hits his man for 4 yards to the 10. Calcaterra on the catch for 3 yards. The arm was going forward. Looked like a pass to me, Bob. Looked like a pass to me. But they did not rule the pass. Go Bears go, says Honk Honk. Good stuff. Bears on top of the division. They win their division. In the shotgun, the right guard's not set. And now sets and snaps it. Throws it down low to A.J. Brown on the bubble. And inside the 10 to the 5. Splashes. Slip and slide style. And it'll be 3rd and 1. Then they mentioned the slip and slide. Yeah, good job, TB. Good job. Thanks for the sub. So it's 3rd and 1 at the 5. Hands it off, Barkley. First down. First and goal for the Eagles at the 3. Oh, no. Here we go. The Bears clinch the NFC North with the Packers lost last night. Oh, yeah. Winning it. What up, Wesley? What's happening, Wesley? Welcome in. Welcome in. And hands it up the middle. And gets about a yard. 2nd and goal. My day's a lot better than yesterday, Wesley. The last 2 days. They were rough days for me with fighting the flu. But we are back in action. So hit that like, hit that subscribe button as we're on the mission to 6,000. 6,000 is where we're heading. Let's get to 6,000 subs. I formation. 2nd and goal. Hurts on the center. Motion. Calcaterra to the right side. Stays there. Plays a fake. And floats it to a wide open Goddard. Bow with a super spike. And a touchdown for the Eagles. 6-0. Dallas to the Goddard. Coming through. Bam! 6-0 Eagles. 35 seconds left in first. Just when you think the Bills are about to go up 7-0, it's the Eagles going up 7-0. Extra point is good. Got him. 7-0 Eagles. Turnovers to touchdowns, people. That's what you got to do. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. All right, after the first quarter, I'll get some more water. So, 35 seconds of game time, and we'll fill up the water. The game's not over for the Bills. Not a chance. Man. Man, oh, man. The Giants are 14-3. We are winning, but are we really winning? They are not. You're going to miss out on the haul from the Jets. The Jets would trade their 2 first-round picks, a first-round pick next year, to move up. Or at least the 2 first-round picks and something else. So, because they got the Colts pick, the Jets pick. Yeah, then they'll probably get something else. I wouldn't doubt if they get a nice haul. That would be sweet. Just to drop, 2 spots? Because they don't need the first 2 guys are going to take quarterbacks, so they'll still get their guy at 3. And they get another pick later in the first round, and they'll probably get something like a second-round pick next year. So a first, 2 firsts, and a second seems like a good trade to move up 2 spots. That's what the Jets would probably do, but the Giants are going to throw that away. The Colts screwed you guys last year. The Giants screwed you. You guys screwed yourself. You guys screwed yourself. That's what the Giants are doing again. The Giants are doing it again. What's going on? Jawa. That name is pretty crazy. Can't even read it all. What up, TB? Josh Allen definitely threw that. It was not a fumble. I know, Just. I know. Crazy talk. Crazy. We're doing good. How are you guys on the vertical side? Whew. The Giants are good at that. The mods are spamming the page. The mods aren't spamming the page. And bouncy, bouncy, bouncy in the end zone for a touchback. The Hawks can make a run provided that there is less or no tipped or drop passes. Well, good luck. You hope. Well, the Seahawks, they're in it. They can win it. Thanks for being a monthly member there, Sticks. Appreciate that. Thanks for all those gifted subs yet again. Appreciate that. All right. Here we go. Motion down low goes back up top. Takes the snap with the motion. Throwing it down low. Hits Knox for 3. And he slides out of bounds. Go, Eagles. Go, Eagles. Go. Good luck there, Andrew. Good luck. Welcome. Glad to have you. 7-0 Eagles. And that should be the end of the first quarter. They don't have to snap the ball on this side. Might as well switch sides. And we're going to run and get some water real quick. Write something 8 lines or longer. Yeah. 2 sentences is good. Yeah, if it's over 2 sentences, it's hard for me to read. Eagles, baby. They are winning. What up, Fernando? They're up 7-0. Can they hold on? I'm going to get some water. I'll be back in a minute. All right. Remember when I had 342 subs for months? 342. Yep. We're 3 years deep now, man. We're 3 years deep. Appreciate that, Vermonts. Yeah. Well, I started really slow with doing the UFL and CFL. And NFL. But yeah. Bills fan, you guys can stop watching. It's not over. It's only 17-0. 7-0. Didn't even see it, Card Craze. You guys doing a great job over there. Great job. Yep, I'm hoping to get to 7,000 subs by the Super Bowl. But I think we'll be just under that. We should make 6,000 by the Super Bowl, but 7,000 would be awesome. But we're going to need quite the push. Quite the crowd. All right, from the 22, here comes the Bills going left to right in the Reds. Hands it off up the middle. Cook to the 27, 5 yards on the run. Got to keep pushing. And I got to start on my gaming channel. Should have been Friday, dag nabbit. I got sick. So hopefully January 2nd. All right, here we go. Josh Allen on the design sneak, runs it through the middle. Oh, Joshy all the way out to the 44-yard line. Nasty run. 17 yards by number 17. CFL was good. Yeah, we started to get a push. In the beginning, it was slow, but now we're getting a following for the CFL. So going into the 4th season, like last season, it started going up. So we should be in good shape next year with the CFL. And hopefully more so with the NFL. Yeah, man, I've been grinding hard. Runs it through the middle. Cook to the 50. 5 yards on the run again. Pound that rock. Appreciate that, Vermont. Yeah, I would love to get a UFL crowd, but that's always... It's always small. It's a little niche. It's a small market, but maybe, just maybe we can get a little bit of a crowd this year. Because then we can get UFL to CFL to college and NFL, and then we could really grow. Because I don't want to do baseball. I'd rather just stick to football. I don't want to do baseball for growth. I want to just be football. Runs it through the middle, Cook, first down, all the way to 42 of the Eagles. Let's go. Bam. Might be holding on the offense. Holding on the offense. Bam. Send them back.
What have I done?
You like the CFL better than the UFL? I hear you. I hear you. I'm going to do them both. We got to cover the Hall of Fame again. I got to cover some other random things, too, to get myself out there. The hot dog eating contest was fun last year. I got to do that again. What up, Taco? Welcome, welcome, welcome on the vertical side. And 2nd and 12. CFL is great. Allen over the middle, hits his man for a first down. 12 yards on the button. Bam. Palmer coming through. I would love to cover more tennis, but so hard with the job. So UFL, CFL, college, NFL, Avalanche, and Nuggets is the way to go. And hot dog eating contest. Texans versus the Eagles Super Bowl is your prediction. Ooh. Spicy one there, Vince. Spicy. Go Bills, go, says Hamilton. I'm a Colts fan. That's my favorite team. And runs it for 2 to the outside there by Cook. Eagles all over it. Taco going for the Bills. Me too. Going for the Bills. Oh, who's my favorite football team? Colts. Yep, they played a good game today. The Colts played a good game. They couldn't get the win. What's up, Regina? On the vertical side. Appreciate that. Allen, plenty of time to pass. Going deep up top. He's got a man. Off the mark, incomplete. Throwing it over the back shoulder to Cook. So you have the turn around. And that does not work. It'll be 3rd and 8. A rare bad pass downfield by Josh Allen. You're rooting for whoever has the ball there, Card Crazed. All right. Colts needed Flacco. No, the Colts needed Daniel Jones to stay healthy. Sauce and Ward to stay healthy. Oh, well. There's always next year. That's why we watch the games. That's why we love the football. Playoffs are going to be exciting this year, though. Blitzing 5. Josh Allen in trouble. Breaks through. Throws over the middle. Off the hands. Incomplete. He had Palmer. And it'll be 4th and 8. 4 minutes into the second quarter. Josh Allen makes the moves. Delivers the pass on the money. But doesn't get it. But Rutal, come on, people. The goal of the day is 13 more subscribers for the stream to get to 5530. 5530. Let's get there. The Bengals. Are they going to trade Burrow? The Beast? Do you think they're going to trade Burrow? They'll get a lot for Burrow. It seems like Burrow might not want to be in Cincinnati. Hope they do something, hopefully in the playoffs. The Bengals. The Bengals, man, with Joe Burrow not living up to their potential. I mean, I know he's been hurt a bunch, but man, Burrow. He's only been to 1 Super Bowl and has 1 loss. Joe Burrow is nice. Phillips limping off the field. Is a Burrow for Crosby straight up 1-for-1 trade possible? I still think that the Raiders have to throw something else in. A quarterback for a defensive end, that is not going to fly. I mean, I think it would have to be something, like they'd have to give something else up too. Eagles going to win, says Micah. And, he gets hit by the Bills at the 7-yard line. Smashed him. He's saying that he got blocked into him. Man, otherwise he's getting subbed with a 15-yard penalty. Oh, he tripped over the Eagles. Yep, that's all on him. Oh, he tripped him. Oh, the Eagles. That's tripping. He cuts into the legs of Brown. Oh, no, Brown tripped him, though. Brown tripped him. And Covey got smashed down. But it looked like Brown tripped him. Crosby in the first-round pick. Wow, they're not calling tripping. It totally looked like Brown tripped him. You got to see those legs or a trip. Though he tripped him. I mean, his momentum was going, but he went and tripped him. And that's a couple plays or calls by the refs I don't like against the Bills. Or non-calls, if you will. You're so disappointed in your Colts. Me too, Micah. Me too. Go Bills, go, says GC. We'll be watching them next week against the Texans. Paying attention to the free agents, the drafts, and we'll cover all the games next year. We'll cover them all next year. The 6-7 nonsense. A big pile of garbage. But welcome in, people. Welcome in. Thanks for the subs. 11 more subs get to 5530. Just keep liking. Just keep subbing. Just keep subbing. And let's see. Let's refresh the page. We got 70 people watching on the horizontal and 11 on the vertical. How is the green side? Quiet. They got 11 people over there. And quiet on the purple. Well, we got 1,100 views and about 700. Okay. We're getting a little bit of something. Let's check in on the Giants game. Giants are 14-3 over the Raiders near the end of the first half. Man, oh man, the Jaguars almost have the AFC South crown. What up, Rusty? I guess you're going for the Eagles. Well, welcome on the vertical side. Refs have blinders on 90% of the time. Silly refs. I hear you, Steve. I hear you. It's a nightmare. They're going to gift the Raiders Mendoza. It's either going to the Raiders or the Jets. And the Giants can get it to the Jets. And get a profit. If they can find a way to lose that game. Alright, here we go. And Jalen Hurts hands it off through the middle. Breaking a tackle and gets about 5 or 6 by the Barkley. Sirianni. Jamestown, New York. Southwestern Central High School, wide receiver. Blue Steel. All right, here we go. And it's 2nd and 4. And play action fake. Hurts looking. Throws it over the middle. Diving incompletion. Trying to get it to Devontae Smith, the first target all day. Here in the second quarter. Just about 5 minutes in. 3rd and 4 for the Eagles. Hey-o. Hello, hello, hello. What up, YouTube? What up, Ryan? Welcome in on the vertical side. Let's go, Giants. You can do it. Crosman is going nowhere. Mendoza's coming home. The Raiders loving it. The Raiders going to get Mendoza. You want the Bills and the Pats to play in the playoffs. That's going to be a sweet matchup. That's a sweet matchup as the Eagles call timeouts. I am a huge Colts fan. A sad day, people. Sad, sad day. Thanks for the subs. Kansas City on top of the garbage pile. Missing the playoffs this year, too. Hello, hello, hello. What up, Max? And the GOAT. Max and the GOAT showing up. Welcome in, peoples. Welcome in. Who do you guys root for? Let me know what team you root for in the NFL. Blast in the chats. Shout out your favorite team in the chat. All right, let's see it, people. And here we go. From the 28. Buffalo Soldier. Playtime in the pocket. Those are the squeezes in between. Bang! 2 defenders to the 40. Oh, baby. Devontae Smith with a nice catch and a first down. The Lions. Watch it from home as well. AFC South third place, Colts. It's true. Runs it up top, and TFL loses about 3 on the run there by the Barkley. Football is the thing you kick. They kick it sometimes, a little bit there, Jamie. They start their game with a kick. Steelers and the Chiefs. Let's see if the Steelers made the playoffs. Big game against the Ravens next week for the division. Big game. The winner wins the division. The loser goes home. 2nd and 12 for the Eagles, going right to left at the 38. Stumbles, but hands it off to Bigsby up the middle for 2 yards. Thought I was a Cowboys fan. Because I say, like Dak Prescott, here we go. Here we go. Nope, definitely not a Cowboys fan. Most definitely not. All right, 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. In the shotgun, takes a snap. He's got time to pass in the pocket. Trying to find some rooms. Cuts in, rolls out, throws to A.J. Brown. On the money, 1st down. All Hurts, no problem. Getting it to the A.J. coming through. Wow, that was the top-notch play by Hurts in the pocket. Your Steelers don't deserve to be in the playoffs. Rough stuff there, Shea. Hello, James. And runs it and gobbled up. Bam. Loses 2. A little TFL. Every 6 months, what? What are you talking about, Jamie? What you talking about, man? Thanks to the subs. Just keep subbing. Just keep liking. What happens if they're out of commercials and they need to run for more than 3 seconds at a time? I don't know what you're talking about. Your whole game is a commercial. Your whole sport is commercial. With little blibs of highlights. And throws it up and out of bounds. Incomplete. Go Bills go, says the Greg McMahon. The McMahon. You're probably on the green side. Are you over there? Because I know you like the green side. Oh, you're not on the green side. Interesting. The Colts did not win. Yes. Thank you, Watson. They did not win. Soccer. That whole sport is a commercial. It's exciting like a commercial. And Hurts in trouble, and 3 defenders miss him, and he runs down the sideline, and then he might get hit late. Oh, there's no flag on that one, but there is a flag down. You just said what I said about your sport. That's a good comeback. And it's not literally all a big commercial. But, okay. Literally. You don't understand the word literally. Holding on the defense. Automatic 1st down for the Eagles. Sports entertainment. WWE is a commercial now. The good old WWE. Where's the commercial? No, the game is boring. Like, it's just a commercial. It's not exciting. They just keep playing, but they can go to commercials during the game because nothing's happening. That's the part about soccer. The game's on and they go to a commercial because they're like, nothing's going to happen. What if Ballard keeps his job? He's got to finally go. And and runs it down low and gets about a yard for the Barkley. 6:25 and counting left in the second. You stopped watching WWE in 2020? I haven't watched since like the Stone Cold and the Rock days, Shawn Michaels. All right. From the 33-yard line, motion down low. And flash a fake. Going deep, taking a shot. A.J. Brown tries to one-handed, can't come down with it, incomplete. Oh, so close. So close. Man, oh man. Hurts is 8 for 14, 79 yards, and a tutty. All right, from the 33-yard line, 39. Motion down low. And blitzing, throws it up top. It's his man. Trying to break a tackle. Goddard to the 29. Only gets half the distance. And not to settle for a field goal. Forget the stickum. You're hearing Daniel Jones will now be a Colt next year. What? You're lying, Vince. Give me the proof. Give me the proof, Vince. Who's my favorite player? Right now, Jonathan Taylor is my guy. I'm starting to really like Nick Cross, but Jonathan Taylor, the running back for the Colts, awesome. And the field goal is up and good. 10-0 Eagles. Bam. Jonathan Taylor is my guy. You stopped watching WWE after the WCW invasion debacle. I don't remember the invasion debacle there. What up, Real? Glad to have you on the vertical side. You're a liar, Vince. You're a liar. Send me the link. Send me the link. Thanks for the subs, people. Just keep subbing. Daniel Jones will test the market. Stop spreading lies, Vince. The NFL is pretty big. It's huge in America, and that is the biggest place to be big. JT MVP. Daniel Jones. The Colts should throw a contract at him before the free agent hits so that they can sign him. Do la 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 la. This is a football channel, not a soccer channel. Sorry, go find someone else. I will cover soccer in the future if I have nothing better to do, which is hard to do since there's always something better than watching soccer. Oh, they contacted a dead person. That's not even remotely funny. You got to go and get somebody who's actually alive there, the real term. Then it might be funny. Just got back from round 1 of the Swirly session with Chris Ballard. We'll finish him up next weekend. Keep me posted there, Planet. I want to see the swirlies, hear the swirlies, and see the hair. All frosty and swirlified. Test the market with a broken leg he can't stand on yet. It's true. Mick Foley and The Rock wrestled in an empty arena match during halftime of the Broncos-Falcons Super Bowl. Mick pinned him with the floor. I watched it. I remember watching that. What year was that, Sticks? I remember watching that at halftime. That was hilarious. Hilarious. And the return out to the 32-yard line. Mick Foley got the win with a pitchfork. That was great stuff. Was that 99? Was that the 1999 Super Bowl? That was pretty intense. The Panthers lost. You're at the game? Oh, that's exciting, Caleb. Yeah, but they couldn't contend with the Seahawks. What the heck? All right, keep it going. Bills hand it off up the middle for... He fumbles the ball! Oh my God, what a play by the Eagles. He blocks the player and then goes and covers the ball. Wow, that was a sweet play. DeJean laid the block and then got the football. Oh, but James fell on his head. James Cook fell on his head, so it's no fumble. And the forearm down, and the head is down, and bang. Probably 1999. That was a sweet block and fumble recovery. Smart play by DeJean, but he was down. The Monday Night War between WWE and WCW, and somehow the WWE came out on top. Shotgun the pistol. Bang! Right up the middle of the 22. Sucked. Bang. Crushing them. Bills getting pounded. Pounded. Man, oh man. What is happening? 10-0 Eagles. Domination. Domination. The Bills need to wake up, man. And those turnovers are brutal. Back at the 24-yard line. Sacked 3 times here in the first half with 3:40 remaining. 3rd and 19. Josh Allen over the middle. Bang to the 30. And tackled right away by Blankenship. Ow! Bang. Bam, bam, bam. And the Eagles will be getting the ball back with a chance for more points. That's right, Deacon. What's good, KC? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go Bengals, go. Maybe next year, Houday. Maybe next year. And punts it away. Doesn't look like a good one. Not bad. And returning from the 21, right to left. Out to the 29. Covey on the return. The Bills are throwing up a stinker right now, Sam. A stinker. They're going to be shut out in the first half. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. What up, Taco? The Bills are doing nothing. Are the Colts in the playoffs? No, they're not. They are chilling with the Bengals right now. They're with the Bengals and the Cowboys and a lot of other teams. 17 other teams. What are you going to do? Vince grew up in the business, and Ted Turner decided to try his hand at running a wrestling promotion. They were beating the WWE for quite a stretch. They were getting better ratings for a while. Kung Fu Panda. This is a possible Super Bowl matchup, and the Eagles are getting that win right, getting that dub right now, DS. Any throwback? Which jerseys? The Buff Kick, Burt Jones. I'd have to look up to see if they actually have a Burt Jones out there. I don't know these other guys you're saying. Roger Carr, Liddell Mitchell. I don't know those guys. I'll probably get some, the jerseys were more out there in like 90s and 2000s. So those jerseys are the ones easier to find. Eagles looking strong. Their defense looks amazing in the trenches. That's right, Brent. Domination at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they were using wrestlers they got from the WWE, and it worked. It actually worked, though, James. Go Buffalo Bills, Sam. They got some work to do. Maybe the Colts and the Bengals can make it next year. They can. And a year, every team has a chance, except for the Browns and Jets. Ha! Ha! All right, that's messed up. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry. All right, we need 6 more subs to 55-30. Let's get it. As Eagles are up 10-0, 2:49 on the clock here in the first half. Huge contracts with too much power and ruin their own matches. That will happen. All right. The Eagles have it at their own 29er. High formation, motion by A.J. Brown up top. Hands it off. Barkley racing up top for 9. Mic check, 1-2. 1-2, mic check. How'd I do there, Casey? The Attitude Era changes the tide. WCW won the ratings on Monday night for over a year. Then the Attitude Era won. Stone Cold and The Rock to Generation X. Rising to the top. Yeah. Bam, another sub. Let's keep those subs coming, people. You guys are awesome. The Rhino Nation's the best. The best. And then WWE bought WCW. Runs it through. Big time first down. Barkley past midfield to the 46 of the Bills. Bang. They crushed them. They only held on for so long. I forget what happened at the end where the WWE bought him out. But man, oh man. Let's go, Rick. The Bills got to play some defense and fight on back. We got another sub. Thanks for the subs. WCW and Stone Cold and Undertaker. These guys are awesome. Allen's chance to get his first ring this season. No Mahomes. No Burrow. Jackson might make it, though, next week. 66-77. If the Ravens win next week, they're in, and Lamar Jackson makes the playoffs. And the Ravens take the division. How about that? How about that? Boom, ba-da. You still have the Ravens win the division. They win next week. They got it. They got it. Terry Bradshaw should retire. He's already retired. He's been retired for years. For years, Steve. For years on top of years. Man, oh man. So should Triple H. They'll be retiring soon, and then they'll just make a little bit of comebacks. They'll make appearances, if you will. Appearances. What the heck? Doorbell? Sorry, someone called me. I'm just texting him. My guess is he's at Atlantic City and wants to be like, oh, I'm at Atlantic City, woohoo. Terry's getting the scatterbrain. Oh, he got that a few years ago. A few years ago. The Honky Tonk Man, I remember the Honky Tonk Man. He should retire from broadcasting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And in the pistol, hands out the Barkley up top for about 4 on the run. He should have retired years ago. I would say a solid 5 years ago, he should have retired. Oh, Bradshaw is retiring from Fox at the end of the season. Good for him. Good for him. Fox really has a terrible team. Bradshaw and Gronkowski, ugh. Man, that's brutal. And going up top and trying to get it to A.J. Brown. He makes the grab. And he gets it. It didn't look like he... what? How the heck did he make that catch? He made it seem like he's not going to catch the ball. And he scoops it up and drags that left foot. First down. Eagles are destroying the Bills. Yeah, the offense doing just enough. Defense playing lights out against Buffalo. Lights out. Lights out. 5 for 68 for A.J. Brown on 6 targets. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. 3 more subs to 55-30. Let's go, Rhino Nation. Swings out to the flats and gets to the 29. 5-yard reception there by Bigsby. Is this preseason? This could be the Super Bowl. But the way the Bills are playing, I don't know if you want this to be the Super Bowl. I don't know. Terry Bradshaw is a country singer. Terrible. Terrible, Vince. Throws it over the middle. Devontae, first down to the 20. 15-yard line. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Oh, baby. Eagles wanting more points. It's coming. It is coming with 30 seconds left in the first half. Shotgun. Hurts. Dumps it off down low. Slips and stumbles. Gets up and gets about 3. For the Bigsby. The Blues Brothers. You like Sting? I remember him in the early 90s. I liked him in his finisher. The Scorpion Deathlock. How does Gronk have a job? Someone smash him through a table. What up, Knox? Welcome. Glad to have you. Good to see you on the vertical side. Bradshaw is getting ready for the halftime show that I will not be paying attention to. Totally not paying attention to that pile of garbage. $10-0 Eagles. 23 seconds on the clock. At the 13-yard line. Here we go. Sting on AEW. I don't remember him there. Take a shot at in the end zone. Oh, yeah. Go for the touchdown. The Bills calling the timeouts. The WCW matches on YouTube, they look sloppy. Sloppy Joe. I remember those commercials that made fun of Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. It was Nacho Man. Oh, what was it? What did they call Hulk Hogan? Oh, I forgot what they called him, but they called Macho Man the Nacho Man. Oh, the Huckster. The Huckster and Nacho Man. I think that's what it was. And they had these two really old guys dress up as them and mock them. It was hilarious. 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 All right, here we go. Play clock down to 0. Just gets it off. Hurts taking a shot at the end zone up top. And incomplete to Goddard in the corner. Overthrown. Watermelon. Goodness. What? Braden likes the Cowboys. Knox the Eagles fan. Cool, cool, cool. What up, Prods? Welcome in. Good to see ya on the vertical front. Good to see ya. We are 3 subs away from 5530. Let's get it. 3 more subscribers. It'll be 3rd and 8 with 18 seconds left. Take another shot at the end zone. And bubble up top to Goddard. The Goddard bubble gets to the 10, 3 yards. They'll let the clock wind down and kick a field goal. Why'd the clock stop with 11? Okay, the Bills called the timeout so they can get a kickoff and possible return for a touchdown. Maybe. 3 Bill Pro Bowlers, 5 for the Eagles. Jurgens, Bond, Carter, DeJean, Mitchell. Those 2 picks from a couple years ago. DeJean and Cooper that slid to the Eagles. Everybody kept passing on them. DeJean and Mitchell. What up, Stacy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. From the right hash, here we go. 28-yard field goal. Bangs it through. 13-0, people. Bam. 13-0 Eagles. Beating them down. Eagles are train wrecking the Bills. Train wrecking them. 13-0. Right you are. Right you are there, Salvatore. And the Giants are up 17-3 in the 3rd quarter of the Raiders. My prediction is falling apart. Considering I thought the Giants were going to win. Get it going, Bills. They're going to have to get it going in the second half. Gonna have to get it going in the second half. Ultimate Warrior was a one-trick pony. He was just like like Hulk Hogan. He was just like Hulk Hogan. They were the same person in different bodies. They were the same guy. They just tried to recreate the Hulk Hogan with the Ultimate Warrior. I like the Warrior's energy, but he really couldn't wrestle. He had the energy, but that was it. Returning it to the 10, 20, 25-yard line. Then I liked Shawn Michaels and the Rockers. I love the Rockers. They were exciting, fun to watch. 3 seconds left, and they'll probably just kneel it down now. The Bills need a new quarterback. Silly. Let's go, Bills. Let's go. The Patriots guy going for the Bills. That's, You're watching the game there, Stacy? Good stuff. We watch a ton of football on this channel, people. Ton of football. He couldn't have a 5-minute match. Yeah. That is the Warrior. Hey, Warrior. Hey, Warrior. The Bushwhackers, those guys? Yeah. They were out of their minds. They were bonkers. Doink the Clown was a nut job. Doink and Dink, the little clown. Unnecessary roughness on both sides. Yeah, unnecessary roughness. A bunch of fighting. What's up, Seamus? Seamus on the vertical front. Who gets the ball to start the second half? I believe the Bills get it, and they'll just kneel it down. I'm going to take a quick little break, call my buddy back. And they kneel down. We're at halftime, people. Halftime, halftime, halftime. What up, Orko? What's happening? Glad to have you. I'm going to take a little break, though. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. And then we'll be back for the second half. 13-0 Eagles. 13-0 Eagles. Let me get the screen up there. And I'll be back in a few. I'll be back, people. Put the Rhino up on the vertical side. Screen up on the horizontal side. I shall see you guys in a few. Netflix went down because they split. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you see the market? Oh, Tommy's a big one. Buy and sell with Tommy. Alright, here we go. I'll catch you later. Oh. Mahomes. I'll get a couple. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, back to the game, man. I'll catch you later. Okay. Alright, back in action, people. Second half is coming. Back to TBDB. Anybody care about that guy? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's get the chat up so I can see you guys. Whew. Rhino totally isn't a Colts fan. Let me know you're an idiot without telling me you're an idiot. Alright, kickoff time for the third quarter. Bam. Bam. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so the Bills, we got the ball. If they can drive down the field with a touchdown to start this half, they'll be right back in it. That is what they need. Because, man. And runs it out to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Sweet return. Hold on a second. What is this? Oh, it's holding. They throw a flag and it's holding. So they bring them all the way back.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
What up, Deacon? Yep, I'll be here all day, buddy. All day. Appreciate it. And throwing it down low from the 20 out to the 26-yard line. Shakir on the catch. Shakir on the play. All day. This is only game 2. We got one more tonight. Oh, man. All right. They need one drive all the way down for a touchdown. Then they'll only be down by one score. Go Bills, go, says James. Welcome in, Lavon. Hands over the middle, Cook for 3. It'll be third and uno. Third and uno for the Bills. We need one more sub to 55-30. Let's keep going, people. It was my old buddy from New York talking about football cards and baseball cards and all that stuff that I had to call back. So that was a nice little chat while we were at the half. Bills Mafia got to rise up. Swings it out to Funny. Drops it off the hands by Shakir on the quick little pass outside. Oh, man. Let's go, Birdies. They're dominating. They're dominating Levon. And went right through the hands. Swoop! Right through Shakir's fingers. What a fail. Fail, and the Bills had the punt. So they need to drive down, score a touchdown, or they can go 3 and out and give it right back to the Eagles. Throwing on 3rd and 1. Yep, quick little pass to the outside. That's like an easy catch, but it's in the rain. So it slips right through his fingers. Right through his fingers. Arizona SMU. Friday night. 7:30 Eastern Time. I should be covering that. I have a choice between that and the Nuggets Cavaliers. I think it's going to be Arizona SMU. Whew. What up, Mike P? Josh Allen? Not coming through yet. What's happening to the Bills? Offense is getting dominated by the Eagles defense. Eagles defense is not messing around. And punts it away. Foomp. Fair catch at the double deuce. And the Eagles will start at their own 22, going right to left. Covey on the fair catch. America's Game of the Week. Yeah, it was either this or the Raiders and Giants. Rain changes everything, facts. Did the Seahawks get 7 today? Seahawks won. Seahawks got the win today. That's all I know. Man, super quiet on the green side. Man, oh man. Let's see. We got about 1,000 views on the horizontal. Not bad. And 3,100 on the vertical. Is that good to go? There it is. It is good to go. Okay. What the heck happened? Alright, that's better. Alright, refresh. You found me courtesy of the CeeLo. On the go with CeeLo. Shout out to that guy. Appreciate that, RB. What's happening? Yeah, CeeLo is quite the streamer, man. Rising on up. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. RB. 33 watching on the vertical, 63 watching on the horizontal. Welcome in, RB. Welcome in. I know CeeLo was covering my Colts game before, too. I don't know what he's covering now. Oh, he's not covering anything? I don't think he's covering anything now. Let me see. Don't see him. Yeah, Fitzy's got this game as well. Oh, he's got 63 people watching over there. Nice. Good job, Fitzy. The Football Nation is king. And the big bopper right there. Man, oh man. Chargers made so many mistakes yesterday. Facts. Yeah, they could have had a chance, but they did not. That's for sure. Texans deserved the win, and they got it. Did they make a touchdown? Yeah, they won. There's got quite a few touchdowns there on the vertical side. All right, 1st and 10. Hands it off. Up the middle. The Barkley for about 5 on the carry. Waiting for my NHL streams. Yep, I did. When's my next one? I did one recently, but let's see. Saturday, it's gonna have NFL football. Otherwise, I would have covered the Avs. Let's see. Yeah, I can start covering them on Saturdays when football is done, but they keep putting the football on Saturdays now, so I'm missing those Avalanche games. As Barkley runs it through the middle for a first down, bam, easy peasy for Saquon Barkley. So when is the next Avalanche stream? Friday the 16th. Friday the 16th. What else do we have? Wednesday the 21st. And Friday the 23rd. So we got it halfway through January. Got 3 games coming. Goes up top and almost intercepted down the sideline, incomplete. And what else do we have? Then we got the Avs on January 29th and January 31st. So we got 5 games, probably 5 games of Avalanche in January. How many Nuggets games? 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 6 games. So about up to 5 games of the Avalanche, up to 6 games of the Nuggets for January. The Patrick Waugh days, that's what I'm talking about. Classics. Barkley running and stuffed, lost to 2 yards. Sit down. Yeah, the last game I covered the Avalanche was the Avalanche and the Mammoth. That was a great game. I think we got like 7 or 8 subs from that game too. So I can't cover as much hockey as I would like, but we got a few subs. The Ravens and the Steelers for the division, and the Panthers and Bucks for the division. Yes, that's amazing, Sticks. Amazing. All right, at the 35, 3rd and 12 for the Eagles. Here we go. Pressure, avoids the sack. Rolls to the right and throws it away out of bounds, incomplete. Bills hold. Yes, Seattle won 27-10. They did get a late touchdown with Charbonnet. 4 West Coast teams in the playoffs. Denver, Rams, Seattle, and the Niners. Domination. What up, Chris? Welcome in, welcome in. I think it's the first time I've seen you. It's the first time I've seen you on the vertical side. And you want to be a mod? You got to stick around a while, and then I can make you a mod. It's got to be my trusted few of the Rhino Nation. Bounces at the 14. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And it stops rolling at the 1. I think he stepped on the goal line and touched the ball. He might be down with the 1, but he might have stepped on the goal line. Otherwise, that's a super amazing punt. 36 stepped on the goal line. The ball stopped moving. He didn't have to go and touch it. Number 36 touches the ball while stepping on the goal line. It should have been down to the 1. What a bozo. Looking forward to that. Me too. I want to cover more hockey and basketball so I can build up my crowd more and more and really try to bring some serious growth to this channel. But there's too much football on in December and January. So it's really tough. I think there'll be more in February. Let me see. They missed a little time for hockey because of the Olympics. But otherwise, we get a couple games in there. There's a bunch of Nuggets games. But in February, it looks like maybe 3 Avs games. But there should be a lot of Nuggets games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, there's like 2 or 3 Avs games in February, but about 8 Nuggets games with the way that the schedule is falling. So, we got a lot on this channel coming outside of football. Man, oh man, yeah, it's the touchback. Got lucky. When it rains, it pours. We need to win this. You support the Bills, by the way. Good luck there, Frog. What up, Frog? We got another Frog on the vertical side. You were surprised. Well, loyal followers get rewarded by the channel. People that always here become mods. They get the mod status. It's over, Rock. Banks just ran one back for a touchdown, 98 yards. Giants 27-10. They're blowing the number 1 pick. NHL players in the Olympics seem silly to me, just like the NBA. It's the best people in the world, though, right? Don't you want the best in the world? You don't want the best outside people that play those sports. I don't know. And I guess you have to count them. They're the best. From the 20, left to right, here we go. Cooks to the outside. 10 yards and a first down. Nice run. Loyalty is royalty. That's right there, Deacon. That is right. We got a couple frogs tearing it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The frog with the sub. 5530, that's your number. 5530, that's who you are, Frog. You were at the Bengals game today. Too bad that the Bengals didn't win. They lost to the Dolphins, right? Crazy talk. Crazy, but going to any game is fun times. Motion up top. Allen, plays your fake, checks it down, hits his man, and drives him for 12 yards. Should have been 7 or 8, but Davis grinds for another 4 on a firstie. You know what I watched last night? The Copenhagen test. I watched the first episode. Seemed pretty good. I'm liking it. I don't know how far it can go, but it seems like a pretty cool series that just came out last night. The Copenhagen test. With no hope in sight. When was that, Sticks? Was that during the tennis? The Bills finally woke up for now. Runs it through the middle and stuffed. Gets a yard on the play. You're a big Colts fan? Me too, Ashley. Me too. We'll be back next year, but I'm still covering next week's game and tons of games forever and ever. And forever and ever and ever. Welcome in, welcome. And you're in Indy. I'm in Colorado. But let's go Colts. Let's go Colts. Come on, let's get a Bills comeback. That'd be sweet. Thanks for the subs, people. Whoops, not that one, this one. Going and growing. That's the sound when we get a new subscriber. This is every dollar donation. And Josh Allen throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bills. Appreciate the love and the support. The Rhino Nation is rising. It is rising. A ton of rain on the camera. Come on, Josh Allen, come through. We got 65 likes on the vertical. Are we close on the horizontal? Only 55 votes in the poll, so probably not. There's too much action on the horizontal side for me to compete. But we're going to do it anyway, people. Takes a snap. He's got time. Throws it down low. Hits his man for a first down. Bang! Was that Knox? Show me Knox with the firstie. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. Yeah, man, the Colts lost. They've been eliminated. They played a close game. It was a fun game. They just couldn't pull out the victory at the end. It wasn't good enough for the Colts. Past midfield, the Bills on the attack, down by 13. Come alive. They're coming alive. And here we go. Stacy's back. What up, Stacy? And sits in the pocket way too long and rolled on over. Sacked. Got to get that ball out, Josh. Got to get that ball out. Get your head in the game, man. Head in the game. Am I doing Monday Night Football? What up, Yoko? Yes, I am. Rams Falcons with the Rhino, indeed. And then we got the New Year's Eve games and the New Year's Day games. So, we're doing that. We also got Michigan, Texas on New Year's Eve. And rolling out to the right, throws it, hits his man for a few, maybe 4 to Johnson to be 3rd and 14. Ruh-roh. Lots of football on this channel, people. 3 today. And I'm debating to do that early game for college football tomorrow. What up, Russ the Hunter? Welcome back. Finally watching the Eagles versus Bills. Yeah. Like number 65 for Russ. Sweet. Sweet. Here we go. Allen in the pocket. Throws into the ground to a crossing Cooks and incomplete. And the Bills have to punt. They were driving, but they still end up with nothing. Yeah, Sticks. Injuries blow them up. They get sauce, they go all in, and bow. Their team gets destroyed. Destroyed. We're doing good there, Stacy. How are you doing? Love me some football. Feeling a lot better than the last 2 days. Glorious times. And fair catch at the 16 for the Covey. The Bills are not playing well today. They're getting owned by the Eagles. Their crew's getting owned. And it ain't pretty. They can't even put any points on the board. With a possible MVP, Josh Allen. And 0 points on the board. Chris, they got a bunch of options, but they're not great options. Sign Daniel Jones. Bring back Phillip Rivers. I think they're trying to figure out their general manager and coach first. Before they get the quarterback situation. What will the Colts do at quarterback next season? We gotta figure out general manager and coach. Then we can talk quarterback. And that is up in the air. You love sports like football? What about Avalanche hockey and Nuggets basketball? And the college football playoffs. That is the main thing for the next 2 months. January and December. December and January is college football playoffs, NFL and playoffs, Avs hockey, Nuggets basketball. Hope they re-sign Jones and use Anthony Richardson until Jones is ready. You know what would be shocking, Sticks, is if they have a competition between Riley Leonard and Anthony Richardson and who's going to start until Daniel Jones is back. You don't want Tua and Murray? Tua and Murray, no thank you. No thanks. Rest in peace, Josh Allen. Go Birds go, says David. Josh Allen is crumbling. Crumbling! I hear you, Jason. Did Saquon Barkley break the Madden curse? I think he had a pretty good year. Not an elite year, but he's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'd have to check the stats on him. but nowhere near last year's elite performance by Saquon. We were spoiled for years. And throws it up top, broken up, incomplete, going to A.J. Brown. Yeah, but the last 6 years have been crazy. Yeah, 6 years has been a disaster. So they've been great, but the last 6 has been a disaster. A complete disaster at quarterback. Turning the game off. Don't turn the game off. The Bills still have a chance. We're still in the third quarter, and it's only a 2-score game. Who do I want to win? What up, Dolphins fan? I was leaning towards the Bills, but they are not putting up much of an offensive performance tonight. It's been horrendous. Rushing 5, Hurts sits in the pocket, throws it up top, and hits Devontae Smith and makes the grab for a first down. Man. And Devontae Smith's slow to get up, but what a catch. I would say he had a solid season, but it's hard to follow up a season like that. That is one of the best seasons ever for a running back by Barkley. Oh, he's holding his left side. Holding his left side. Oh, there might have been a challenge. They're saying he might have bobbled it a little when he hit the ground. Liam is back. Welcome back, Liam. From man into luck to insert random inept quarterback here. He's got it. Touches the ground. Oh, that's tough. This is an interesting call. I want to see how they rate the ball touching the ground and moving on this call. Bills are overrated. Yeah, Vince. Broncos and Patriots looking better than the Bills for a deep run in the playoffs. Well, the Broncos and the Patriots have... The Patriots have the number 1 easiest schedule, and the Broncos have the number 2 easiest schedule. Does that come into account on why they look better? Maybe. The Bills and the Patriots split. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, the Bills are playing a top-notch team right now. Top-notch team. Jim Brown's the greatest running back ever, says the Vince. Listen to the Vince. Only when I tell you to. Thanks for the subs. Just keep subbing. Just keep subbing. European. Why is it called football? When you play it with your hands. They kick it off to start the game. They start it with a kick. Football evolved from soccer. They took soccer and evolved it to make it good. And they called it football. And they still called it football. So they made it so that there's kicking and there's throwing. So they made it like soccer but fun. That's my take on that. It's soccer but exciting, fun, and amazing. We run with our feet, carrying the ball. Exactly. And when they score, they usually kick it through. They call it incomplete. The ball touches the ground. It moves a little. Incomplete. Oh, wow. Huge call. Huge call. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Good challenge. Good challenge by the Bills. Man, oh man. It's called American football. Yes. National Football League. Rising to the top. They got some work to do and they want to go global, which they can do. It's going to take some time and money and a good amount of effort. But it is a great game. And the rain is coming down, baby. What is going on? They blow this dead for some reason. Everybody's got their ponchos on. Oh, Devontae Smith's got to leave the game for one play. The eye in the sky. Or he was staying down on the field for too long. And they had to make him sit out of play. Injury timeout. Barry Sanders would have owned all the records. He didn't want to break Peyton's record. What? All right, from the 16-yard line. Jim Brown retired to make the movie Dirty Dozen. What is happening right now? All right, 3rd and 10 to the 16. Hurts rolling to the right, throws it up top, and out of bounds, it completes. All good, Stacy. We're still here chilling, calling the game. The Bills play. They're the best in the fourth quarter. They better be, Mike. Otherwise, they're in trouble. Something like rugby, but better. Yeah, rugby seems interesting, but football's got that beat. But rugby, pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right. The Bills should get good field position, punting from their own 5. Back, oh, what a kick. Sends him back to the 23. Wow. To the 31. Nasty kick. What a boot. By the man. Returned by Shakir. They're taking a little commercial timeout break. 13-0 Eagles on top of the Bills. What do I think the final score is going to be? 16-14 Eagles. It's a 2-score game. Oh, it's pouring out there. Pouring. Can never count out Josh Allen. Steelers need Metcalf, but they got to wait one more week. So 16-14 Eagles. The Bills get 2 touchdowns, and then the Eagles kick a field goal to win it as time expires. That would be the awesome scenario. All the timeouts are nuts. Yeah. But even with the timeouts in soccer, the timeouts are during the play when they're not doing anything. That's my view of soccer. Yeah, the game is like 3 hours. Like college football is terrible with the timeouts. That goes 3.5 hours easy. They got to speed it up a bit, but this game is so physical that they need little breaks. So I get that, but man, the college needs to chill. That game is way too long. Noel says Josh Allen is a choker. A choker in the playoffs, indeed. Steelers need a coach who knows how to coach. Tomlin is and has been more off than more on. He's been mid. He's been mediocre for years. Man, oh man. LeBron, what are you talking about LeBron for there, Wong? Yep, the game is long. Baseball sped up its game with the pitch clock, which is nice. That's very nice. Baseball is still too slow for me. But soccer is really the slowest. Soccer is just, every play in football, it's like, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? And soccer is just like, all right, back in action. All right, here we go from the 32, runs to the middle and stuffed. James, they didn't adjust the timeouts going into next year or 2 years from now? The Ravens can't make the playoffs here, Mike P. They got to beat the Steelers. They didn't adjust the timeouts for next year? Are they still keeping 2? Wow's out. Let's go, Chris. Let's go. I thought it said wow. Just W's. W's. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Bills. Allen over the middle and broken up, incomplete. Going to Cook on the slant over the middle. It'll be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Bills. Their offense cannot do anything. Still a goose egg on the board. You can't do that in the rain with one of the best quarterbacks in the league. What are you talking about there, James? Josh Allen is the Jake Cutler of the generation? What? That's a little much. Little much. Allen going deep. And can't make the grab. Tight coverage. And getting a flag. A late flag, but a flag nonetheless. He's going to Palmer. And getting the call. Mitchell had good coverage. He got hands on him, and I think he grabbed the jersey there, too. No, he doesn't grab the jersey there. But a little bit of contact, and they're slapping the DPI on him. Bang. That is a huge call. Oh, yeah, the left hand got a little bit of the jersey. So a flag helps out the Bills big time. It is a flag. The Ravens will finally win the Super Bowl this year. Finally. They've won a few since 2000. They won 2. Runs it through the middle, breaking a tackle. Cook to the 39. Cook is not cooking tonight. He's holding his own, but not having an amazing day. He's doing all right. The Steelers lost. Let's go. Yeah, Drew. Yep. The Ravens have a chance. They have a chance. Four and a half left in the third for the Bills. 2nd and 7, adjusting the play. Takes a snap. Allen throwing it deep, taking a shot. He goes up and makes the grab. What a catch, Shavers. Wow, nice. Goes up and gets it big time. 1st and goal for the Bills. Shavers, Mitchell all over him. He kind of pushes Mitchell down, and then Mitchell gets up in his face, and he doesn't knock the ball out. It stays off the ground and makes the grab. Throws a slant over the middle. Ooh, dangerous, incomplete. Trying to get it out there quickly. And incomplete to Davis. Man. They just have their hands on each other the whole time. Wow. Shavers coming through. What a catch, Brent. What a catch. I'm watching the game right now. Good stuff. Favorite player in the NFL? Jonathan Taylor. They're beast right now. Beast. Come on, they got to get in the end zone. Make it a one-score game. Motion. Shavers going back up top. Takes the snap. Allen looking. Slants over the middle. Hits it to Shakir to the 3. It'll be 3rd and goal. Maybe the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal for the Bills. Get in there. You need a touchdown, not a field goal. With 3.5 left in the third. Who scored the touchdown for the Eagles? Why do I not remember? Give me a second. I can't think. Was it Barkley? Oh, I gotta double check. I don't remember. Holy crap. What up, analysis? Welcome. Hands it off to Cook. Chopped down and nothing. It'll be 4th and goal. Wow. No way. No way. Oh, Goddard got the touchdown. Goddard. A 1-yard touchdown pass. That's right, he was wide open. Goddard was wide open. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, Bills. Got to win this, bro. What up, Riker? The Bills red jersey. It's okay. It's okay. They're going for it. 4th and goal at the 3. Motion. Allen looking. He's covered. Second read. On the run. Pump fake. Gets him in the air. Pump fake. Trying to get in there. I don't think he's in. He's down with the 1. Turnover on downs. Josh Allen can't do it himself. He's hit down at the 1 before the ball crosses the plane. Turnover on downs. Let's double check. Bang. And he is down at the 1. Wow, the Eagles hold. Nobody open. He's got to run it, and he is short. Cook needs to hit 106 yards rushing receiving to win this bet. Good luck. What up, Analysis? Welcome, welcome, welcome back on the horizontal side. Appreciate you. Brutal. Brutal. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button and notification bell. Ding, ding. Join the Rhino Nation today, tonight, right here, right now. Unreal. And the Eagles have it. They're going to do a little tush push, get out of the end zone. They're at their own 1. Trying to get him to draw him off sides. The tush push. And maybe gets a yard. Psh. The Bills. They had a touchdown. And they just couldn't get it. Unpredictable indeed, Mike. Crazy unpredictable season. Can they get a... Could they get a safety? That'd be nice. Get a safety and get the ball back. And then it would be still a 2-score game with 11. But it'd be a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal. But they have it at the 2. And hands it off through the middle. Barkley to the 4.5. All right, gets another 2 by the Barkley. Barkley. No safety, not going to happen, says Stacy. No safety for you. All right, all right, all right. And 3rd and 6er for the Eagles. Bills bringing the blitz. Pressure. Hurts running to the outside. Slides down at the 3. Taking the sack. And they'll have to be punting from the back of their end zone. Who is Rhino? This guy. The Rhino is me, the Rising Rhino. We'll be here, Stacy. We'll be here. Ridiculous. Way to go. You had one job. Chokosaurus. Chokosaurus. Come on, over his head. Step on the back of the line. No blocked punch. And that one's not a good one. Returning it from the 47 past the 50, 45. And out of bounds at the 41-yard line of the Eagles. With 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Man, oh man, it's going to be a battle of the fourth quarter for Josh Allen to come back. Crazy talk. All right, people, we're at 55-33 on the subs. 7 more subs to 55-40. Can we get 7 subscribers in the fourth quarter? I think we can. I believe in you. I believe in the Rhino Nation. Can't believe the Colts lost, Jake. They were playing a tight game all all game. Just didn't get the win. It's good to see. The defense held all right. But Phillip Rivers can only do so much. Nothing is over. It's never over. Swings it up top to Knox. He bobbles it, but he gets about 2. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter left. The Bills don't score in this drive. They are cooked, just about. The next time the Eagles score, they're cooked unless they get a touchdown here. A field goal by the Eagles still does damage if the Bills get a touchdown here. What is the Monday Night Football game tomorrow? The Rams and the Falcons. I will be covering that, Stacy. The Riker is gonna. It's Riker, right? Riker. The Riker is gonna subscribe. Thank you, Riker. Shout out to the Riker. All the subs are welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is what we hear for every sub, and every dollar you hear that. But we need more of these. More and more subs. As we're trying to get to 6,000. I didn't think we had much of a chance to get to 6,000 by the end of December, which is kind of unlikely. But if we get a lot of subs tonight, if the 2 games on New Year's Eve are big, the game tomorrow is big, we can get kind of close. The Giants played very well today. I think the Raiders let them have it. The usual suspects are suspect this season. Good one there, Steve. We're getting closer to 5,600. I like it. The Giants win when it doesn't count. Daniel Berry showing up on both sides. What up, Berry? The Berry in the building. The Giants threw away the number 1 pick. Threw away the number 1 pick. Now it's going to be Mendoza to the Raiders. And that seems like a slam dunk. When do I think the game will end? 5:20. 7:20 on the East Coast. Josh Allen needs to get it done with his legs. He's not doing much with his legs today. He's trying to do it with his arm, and it's not working. When the clock hits 0. I'm going to say 7:20 Eastern Time. It might be a little bit later than that. Could be 7:30. Pump fake, throws it down low, hits his man on the screen pass. First down to the 29-yard line. Got him. Nice catch and run there by Ty Johnson. With the little screen. Your dad owns Philadelphia. What up, 961? On the vertical front. You really want the Eagles to lose? We can't have a shutout, can we? Let's have the Bills make it interesting. Hands it off through the middle for 3 by the Cook. He is Mendoza. It did count, and we won today. Didn't count. It actually hurt them. You gotta go. Catch you later there, Stacy. Catch you later. Thanks for popping on in. Why isn't Allen running more? Great question. And I'll have the exact answer for you coming up. And takes a snap. Plays your fake. Looking. Throwing it deep. And can't drop it in there to Cook. Ooh, nice throw. Just a little bit off the mark, but good coverage by the Eagles. And it's 3rd and 8 for the Bills. What up, football fans? Who wants tea and crumpets? How was the Big Ben? Lots of people. Lots of people at the Big Ben. Fun stuff out there in the London town. 4:20 West Coast time, yes. Probably around that time. Takes a snap. Allen's got all day, but no one to throw to. The check down was there. He doesn't take it. On the run. Running back the other way. Nowhere to go, and sacked all the way back to the 48-yard line. What in the world is that? Eagles have Josh Allen stymied. He can't find an open receiver. No one to throw it to. Everybody's covered. He wants to cut back and go back upfield, but an Eagle there to chop him down. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Why? A chicken with no head. And bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wah, 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 wah. Josh Allen producing 0 points through 3 quarters and the beginning of the fourth. And they had great field position to start, and they crumbled. You need the Bills to score a field goal, a safety, something. Otherwise, you're going to lose big money. Good luck there, Mike. We don't want you losing the money. Can the Colts beat Houston next weekend? We will try. Don't do it, Anakin! I have the high ground! What up, Noah? Welcome. Hope you had a good Christmas. I did, never married. I did. How was yours? I got sick on the next day, though, so that sucked. I was out of commission for 2 days. But we are back. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. Eagles are dominating. Patriots are your favorite team. Good luck there, Noah. They had a great year. Now we'll see what they do in the playoffs. The Bills are They could still dominate in the playoffs, but this rainy game, bad news for Buffalo. Giants win the game, lost the war. That is so true. So true. Let me see here. What did the Dallas have to show us? Man, oh man. There's the Big Ben. And Dallas looks cold. Nice. It's colder at home. Oh, man. Cold, and cold. La la la, la la la. The silly Bills are crumbling. What up, Stacy? He's back in action yet again. In the shotgun, hands it off through the middle, and runs for about 3. Ba-da-bum. It's cold at home, and they have icy storms. The Raiders have 80% chance of landing the number 1 pick. Eagles are lucky, doing mid this year, but they're still finding ways to win there, Hudson. Finding ways to win. I feel like the Broncos have been mid too, but they're winning. Like, it's the teams that look mid, but they still have a great record. It's crazy. It's a weird year, I must say. And it'll be third down for the Eagles. The Bills are not letting the Eagles do too much, but the Eagles are not letting the Bills do anything. That's the difference. What up, dealers? You're mad? I hear you. Thanks for the subs, people. Keep subbing it up. 2 away from 55-40. Almost there. Almost there, people. We got this. From the 24-yard line. And pressure up the middle. Jalen gets away and throws it downfield. Out of bounds, incomplete. They can't sack Hurts. That's the big problem. They can't sack him for a big loss. Can't get him. Can't get him. Many cars in ditches, apparently, even though the police and the tow trucks stay off the roads. What quarterback's getting the MVP this year? I'm thinking it's Stafford. I'm thinking Stafford gets the MVP. But we still got another week after this. We'll see what Stafford does tomorrow night. Ooh, almost got a hand on it. Couldn't block it. Backs him up. Returning from the 18, right to left, past the 25-30. Little room to run. 35-40. Cuts out to the 45-yard line. Out of bounds. There's no flag. It's a good return there by Shakir. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Can the Bills come back? Man, oh man. Just score a touchdown. We'll see what we can do, dealers. We'll see what the Bills can do. They got plenty of time. But they can't. They get to the red zone, they just crumble. The Philly mayor spells Eagles wrong. Ha, RB, that's true. I remember I remember watching that little video. It was hilarious. Hilarious. Classic. This is why people shouldn't be allowed to vote. Oh, man. I kid, but, I mean, really. Look at what the people vote in. People can't spell. It's the way it is. I kid, though. I kid. This is what you voted for? This? Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Crazy times. Oh, boy. Just about 2 games down, 1 to go. The last game of the night is the Bears and the Niners. It's a big one, people. Rivers is going to get MVP. Ha! Any chance the Bills can win this? They can. But they need to score a touchdown and Peranto. Peranto. What up, Richard? Welcome in on the vertical side. Some people think they should still go out in ice storms. Crazy pills. It snowed a little bit last night, but it was like an inch or so. Maybe an inch or 2, but the roads are fine over here. So it wasn't much snow out here in Colorado. I hope we get a big snowstorm in January so that I get a snow day. But, yeah, nothing right now. In need of a point. Good luck. Good luck. All right, the final 11 minutes, and it's still 13-0 Eagles. All right, they're at their own 46, going right to left. Allen fakes a handoff to Cook, throws it up top, and hits his man Cooks for 9 yards, just short of a first down. Inside Eagle territory, 2nd and 1. Am I going live with the Bears and Niners? Yes, I am. I'll have a little half-hour break, and then, yes, I will be going live. 7 likes to 70. Do the Colts keep Rivers on the roster? I don't know. They might. They might. Runs to the middle. First down. 5 yards on the run. They might there, Caldwell. They will have a lot of quarterbacks, though. Ooh. Davis injured on that play after the run for a first down. Powder snow in Colorado most of the time. Not wet and icy sometimes. Snow is snow, but the last few the snow days or snowfalls, it's fluff. It's a lot of fluff. But we got to get over 8 inches to get a snow day, something like that. Throws it up top to Shakir for about 2, maybe 3 and out of bounds. It's more powderish, says analysis. Do the Colts keep AR or release him? They might as well keep him. They're probably going to keep him. What up, Ken? Eagles defense must be the real deal in the rain. It's a pretty solid defense. They have 2 Pro Bowl players in the secondary, Mitchell and DeJean. Blankenship's solid as well. So they drafted really well. The GM is amazing. Runs at the middle. Cook. For Niner, James Cook. Cooking. I think they're going to keep him. I don't know what they're going to do with Rivers, but we still got plenty of time before they have to worry about that. Oh, the Giants lost. They lost by winning. And runs to the middle for 2 and a first down. Moving those chains. Cook on the 3-yard run. 8.5 left and counting. Never had to buy any snow tires before? Yeah, I just have regular tires. We don't need the snow tires. Eagles defense is unpredictable, says Mike. At the 29, 1st and 10. Pitches it down low. And Johnson for about 5 and hit out of bounds. All right. The Bills still have a goose egg on the scoreboard, and we're just about halfway through the 4th. They got to get a touchdown here, stop the Eagles, get another touchdown, win the game. That is the recipe for success. All right, they're at the 25 and driving. Having a bad game there, Lud. I know. Runs it up top, nowhere to go, gets a yard. Snow chains are cheaper if they're legal in your states. Snow chains. Yeah, that I don't know. He once got 4 snow tires with rims. $600. That seems like a sweet deal. All right, here we go from the 24. Motion, Shakir. Motions back down low. Looks at him the whole way. Hits Shakir to the 20. Out of bounds all the way to the 13. Bang. There we go. 13-yard reception to Shakir. Glorious. Here we go, Bills. Here we go. You stopped buying snow tires years ago, but they did cost about $200 a piece. You buy them for your truck. When you did buy him. All right, fair enough. From the 12, runs it through the middle. Bang, bang, bang. 9 yards on the run by Johnson. To the 2. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Bills with 6:10 on the clock. Injured Bill is down on one knee. Break the goose egg, Bills. Break it. Draft should be like the NHL. So you can't tank. There's not been anybody really tanking. It's hard to tell with the tank. But I hear you, Caldwell. They could put that in there soon. They could. Need some late Josh Allen magic. It could be coming. It could be coming right here, right now. As we're 3 subs away from 55-40. Let's get it. Where am I? Oh, where I am. If you drive on highways without a snowflake or a mountain on the tires, you invalidate your insurance. Are we going to see this go to 13-0 to 14-13 in the last 8 minutes? It's quite possible. That very well could happen, analysis. Go Bills, go Bills, go. Number 79, walking it off. Brown, injured. Some gun in his eye, perhaps? Russia. We do it for Russia. Snow tires work much better than regular tires in the Wisconsin winter. Depends on where you are, people. You know what you need. 2nd and 1 at the 2. 2.5. Runs it and stopped. Oh no. I've seen this before. And it'll be 3rd and 1. DeJean coming in on the smash. Nothing there by Johnson. Oh man. 2 subs away from 55-40. Thanks for the subs, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So close. Whoops, wrong one. So close, yet so far. You got sabotaged by your freaking ads, stupid ads. They're the worst. I formation. Josh Allen with a sneak tush push into the end zone. Philly gets tush pushed by Allen for the tutty. 6 points on the board. Finally. Let's hear it for the Bills. Sixer with 5:11 left. Let's go, Bills. Let's go. Points on the board. Is Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa? Will they be unstoppable? I don't. What? They are pretty solid players. What up, Joe? What up, Joe Rowe? Joe Rowe coming through. USN, how was the holidays? Oh my God, they blocked the extra point! No way! They blocked the extra point! Of course they did. Badgley's kick is blocked. No way! Man, it gets way up there and gets 5 on it. Bow! Bang! Carter high fives the football, and the Bills are down by 7. Now a touchdown extra point only ties it. This is the Bills' way. There's still only a 10% chance the Bills win, though. Miami got the win. That's right, Jay. Yep. Let's go Eagles, says Veronica. What up, Williams? Which team is better? They're both solid. We'll see what they do in the playoffs. That's when it really matters. Man, oh man. Badgley, yes. Badgley's on the Bills. Missing extra points, getting them blocked. Yeah. We're not missing anything with that guy. Still raining. Yep, not as hard as before, but it's still raining. Welcome, Kate. Glad to have you. But it's 13-6. Bam. Why isn't he on the couch? Because he's making money, because somebody always needs a kicker. And runs it out to the 29. And yet, Hot Rod still doesn't have a job in the NFL. He should get some looks. As a Pats fan, you need the Eagles to win. They're probably going to win there, TD. Probably going to get that win. Oh, Jay. It's 6:13, not 6:07. Hey-oh. The Leafs and the Red Wings battle it out 5 p.m. Rhino time. Keep me posted, Dallas. Keep me posted. How about them Jags? They won a close game. They totally did. It was a good game. Colts held their own, but couldn't get the win. All right, here we go. I formation, motion, down low. Pitches it up top. Barkley, nowhere to go. Chopped down for a loss of 3. Bang. Bam. What was the joke? Did I miss a joke? Must have missed a joke. Mikey is happy. You got the win. You got that. You got those points. Good stuff. Hottest team going to the playoffs? Niners, Jaguars, Texans. Niners, Jaguars, Texans. Broncos have a zillion wins and then they lost one. But a bunch of hot teams going into the playoffs. Runs it again up the middle, gobbled up and gets 2. So it'll be 3rd and 11 for the Eagles. Yeah, they spoil, you time them out. I don't see it because I'm in the game and in the call of the time that I guess it's happening. The Jags are the hottest team right now. They're one of them. But the Colts almost took him out. They had him. Here we go. Hurts on 3rd and 12. Throwing it deep. And off the hands. Incomplete. Looking for a flag. Waiting. No flag to Devontae Smith. And the Bills will get it back with 3:29 left. It's all in Josh Allen's hands. Oh, Badger, yeah. He should be on the couch. He's the worst. Avs Kings play tomorrow. What time do they play tomorrow? I think I have Monday Night Football. I can't cover it. Packers are going to the playoffs. Yeah, but they're limping into the playoffs. Limping on in. Fannon's going to be the next great tight end in the NFL. He had a solid rookie year there, USN. Solid. Fair catch at about the 14-yard line. How was everything for the rest of your Santa tracker? I caught some of it. I didn't catch all of it because, yeah, time with the family and whatnot. And sleep. See you during the Bears and Niners game. Good stuff there, Stacy. Eagles going to sell this game? Probably not, but they could, TD. They very well could. Thanks for the subs. If it's early, it's early. Runs it, Cook. And stashes and slashes on in for a gain of 6. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, 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 boom. We hit 55-40 on the subs. You guys are awesome. The Rhino Nation rising big time today. Big time. You guys are great. We got a decent amount of subs today. Solid. If we can get 60 more, that'd be insanity. Between now and the night game, that's a wish, but maybe. And pressure fake. Josh Allen looking. Pump fake. Sits in the pocket. Get rid of it. Throws it up and throws it away instead of taking the sack. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Bills. Warren's going to be a top tight end if the Colts can get a consistent QB1. Yeah, Fannon's good. Gadsden's good. Warren, Loveland, they got a young crop of tight ends in this draft. Chargers, Browns, Bears, and Colts. Top-notch tight ends that could produce for years to come with Kelsey on his last legs. It's the new age of tight ends, baby. Josh Allen, 3rd and 5, throwing it down low. Hits his man first down at the 29. There it is. Cooks moving the chains. Bang. Move those chains, baby. Moving them. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We got 6,100 views on the vertical. Nice. And about 2,000 on the horizontal side. They don't like to push my content. We'll end the poll now with 2:29 left. Go Eagles, go Eagles, go. Go D1, throws it into the ground, incomplete. And it'll be second and 10, getting the flag. What? Ty Johnson? Dolphins fan for life. Good luck, man. They're having some rough times like the Colts. There, Mason. Tough times like the Colts. Let's see what the call is. I didn't see a penalty. No ineligible man downfield. It's second down. Okay. I didn't see a penalty. Yep, 7:16 Eastern Time. Bots, 24-hour timeout. Anyone else? 5-minute warning. Then a 24-hour see you later. I hear you. And hands it off up the middle for 2. That'll be 3rd and 8. I just think if someone comes in and being a troll, I just piece them. If it's the first time a guy's in here trolling it, no second chances. All right, we have the 2-minute warning. Let's go. That's a big third down coming up for Josh Allen. Still not used to the new device? In due time there, Steve, in due time. Saints could have made the playoffs if they started the right quarterback earlier. I doubt it. I mean, maybe they would have a little bit better record, but I don't think they make the playoffs there, Caldwell. But that's good news for the future. Good for them. They found their quarterback, and that is huge in the NFL. Because there's only 10 quarterbacks in the league that can do this at a high level. West Coast teams in the playoffs: Denver, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco 49ers, Los Angeles Chargers. What you talking about, Victor? Go Bills go, says the Mega. Can't find the normal emojis? I don't know, my man. I don't know. The ads are freezing you out. Say what? The Eagles will probably win there. Russell. There it is. I gotta piece these names together. Russell on the vertical side. The Eagles just gotta hold on. What you talking about, Victor? Are you just here for a bunch of nonsense? Let's go, Buffalo. What up, Lynch? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in on the vertical side. Glad to have you. They might be able to do it. They got 2 downs to get 8 yards. They got to keep on moving. No ads over there. Good. I don't have it on much of a setting. It should be on one of the lower settings for the ads. But that is how the Rhino makes money. I got to make a little bit of money as we grow our channel. So that way you get this all for free. Bill's in trouble. What up, Michael M? It's not even a whole season of the trade yet, bro. We have no clue who's going to win that trade. And throws it up top, and 3rd and 9, and it's going to be losing a yard. It's going to be 4th and 10. Oh, no. And Sauce is good, so they're going to have their cornerbacks back next year, and their defense might be somewhat put together. Because right now the defense is trash, and they need Sauce. They need Sauce and Ward. And Buckner went down. He's on the injury reserve, but we don't know. We don't know. I don't make much money there, Michael. I make a little bit of money. It is for fun. But it's nice to make a little bit of money doing this. I do a lot of streams there, Michael. I don't ask for donations, so I don't know why you'd be complaining. All right, here we go from the 29-yard line. And shotgun throws it up top. Oh, the hook and ladder works. First down, 40, 45, 50 to the 45-yard line. Well timed, got him on the hook and ladder. Wow. Shavers coming through. Shavers to Johnson. It works like a charm. Holy crap. The sneaky hook and ladder. Yeah, what are you going to do, analysis? Tons of injuries, but you got to stay healthy. Next man up, throws it up top, deflected, incomplete. Always got to be next man up, and the Colts didn't have enough depth. I know they were down to the fourth quarterback, but what are you going to do? Yeah, every team has injuries, Michael, but there's different levels of injuries. There's different levels. Somehow the Niners survived all their injuries, which is crazy. But when you're asking Phillip Rivers off the bench, it's different. It's different. The two starting cornerbacks missing many games. The best three defensive players out for multiple games and IR. Come on. There's a difference. Let's be serious. Throwing it deep. Oh, Cooks with the grab at the 10. It's a first and goal situation with 90 seconds left. Here comes the Bills. No way. Let's get loud, Bills fans. They might be able to tie this game. He was having a solid year, Daniel Jones. Runs it up the middle to the 9. Second and goal from the Niner. Yeah, the Colts, they hit a wall, they got crushed and didn't win. What are you going to do? They lost a lot of close games that they could have won. They didn't. Okay. I had enough of that guy. That guy's the worst. Just a bozo. Come back tomorrow, Michael. I had enough of the nonsense. And looking, Allen on the run. And breaking tackles to the 3. It'll be third and goal for the Bills. I know you're coming here a lot, but I mean, come on. Tired of the silliness. Yeah, the coaches, the defensive coordinator adjusted a little bit against the Jaguars, and the defense was not the problem against the Jags. The offense was, They couldn't do anything offensively with Phillip Rivers. He was, That's the way it is. I gave him lots of rope for the last few weeks, but I mean, come on. I don't need these negative Nancys in here. We just want positive people. All right. 23 seconds left. Third and goal. Here we go. From the 3. Welcome in, Poole. Welcome in. Motion Knox. Allen going to throw it. Hits his man in the middle. Knox. Very close. Touchdown. It breaks the plane. Touchdown, Bills. They're down by 1. But with Badgley, it's no guarantee. The extra points will tie this game at 13 with 18 seconds left. Bills fans going nuts in the rain. Singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Bam, bam, bam. Will the Bills go for the extra point, or will they go? Oh, they're going to mark him short. The forearm might be down before the ball crosses the plane. Oh man, Oh man, the forearm hits and he's short of the end zone. Oh wow. Oh man, it's gonna be 4th and goal. They didn't get in. So it's going to be 4th and goal from inches away. You just accept it is what it is, Steve. I know. It was a great start and a rough ending. Injuries and defense and play calling and Phillip Rivers and all. What are you going to do? But we'll see what happens next year. I've been a fan since I was 12 and I'm going to still be a fan going further. Oh, we're going to see if the tush push works again. You're right, analysis. You are right. Can Josh Allen push himself in with the help of the running back on his tushy with a little pushy for the touchdown? The fix is in, says PAS. Oh, they're going to start the clock at 8 seconds. They don't have to waste a timeout yet. It's 4th and goal, so he's going to call a timeout once you get down to like 3 seconds. Because then they don't have to do a kickoff, you idiots. Yeah, because then they don't have to do a kickoff. Because they'll run it down to, 3 or 4 seconds. Come on, people. You guys can think. You guys are announcers and broadcasters. You got to know this. You don't have to ask somebody else. Felipe Rio. So that you don't have to kick the ball off. And he calls it with 6 seconds. So it's 4th and goal from inches away to try to tie this game. How many chances do they need? As many as they can get. No more timeouts to the Bills. Inches away. They need that Josh Allen touchdown to win the game. Do not do a play action fake. Do not throw it. I'm scared. The way that these receivers are catching, the way that they're getting open tonight with this Eagles defense, you got to go tush push. It's tush push or bust. That's it. The rain has killed it. Oh, yeah. It's tush push or bust for the Eagles. Thanks for the sub, people. Appreciate those subs. Keep on subbing before you guys run away, people. Keep on subbing. All right, here we go. Under center, motion to the right side. Josh Allen with the tush push. Breaks the plane over the back. Gets it. Touchdown Bills. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Now it's official. 13-12. Are they going for 2? No, they're going for 2. McDermott gives the signal for 2. They don't want overtime. They want the W in regulation. They push Allen in. Bang, there, chaos. Bang. Wow. Are they going for 2? Man, oh man. 5 seconds on the clock. They're going for 2. Utah, give me 2. Really? Really? They left too much time on the clock. There's 5 seconds left. They still have to kick it off. They're going for dose, Rick. They are. Double anxiety. A double dose. What up, Mia? Forever and ever. Had to be dramatic. And the Eagles calling a timeout. Yep, they call timeout. Time to dial up something good, Buffalo. Can you get the win right here, right now? Going for 2. Jalen Hurts on the sideline. 13-12 game. The 2-point will give them the win pretty much with 5 seconds left. All right, here we go. At the 2. 4-2. And motion again. Josh Allen. Josh with the pass. Looking. Nobody open. Back of the end zone. Off the mark. Incomplete. Incomplete. Off the mark to Shakir. He had him in the back of the end zone, but grounds it to him. And an onside kick coming up for the Bills. Oh, wow. The Eagles going to hold on for the win. He had him 3 yards off the mark to Shakir. Does Buffalo have the equivalent of a Philly special? Yeah. It's called the Buffalo Choke. Oh, man. Brutal. Brutal. Should have went for overtime, says Steph. Everybody can play Monday morning quarterback. Allen slams his helmet on the bench in frustration. Lousy pass indeed. Lousy. Yes, 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 says the pool. James loving it. The Benz saying hello. What up, Benz? On the vertical side. And onside kick. 5 for 49 on the season. Ouch. Just over 10%. Badgley strikes again. That cost him the game. The Badgley missed extra point. And they didn't get the 2-pointer. Bouncy, bouncy, easy recovery by Goddard. Game, set, match. And down goes the Bills, 13-12. What a game, what a comeback, but it ends up being just short. 100% Badgley. He destroys a bunch of teams. All right, people, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button before you guys run away. I will be back in a half hour for game number 3 of the triple header. We got the Bears and Niners. Here comes the kneel down. Victory formation. Hurts does it for the win. And put the Bills back in the box.
Put the bunny back in the
This
box.
is what happens when you don't play 3 quarters worth of good football. You have to do it all in the 4th. Your extra point gets blocked. You go for 2 and don't get it, and you lose the game. Many games have been lost by kickers this season. Many, many games. Yepper, those are the facts. We had about 2,000 views on the on the horizontal. And what did we get on the vertical? About 8,000. Not bad, not bad. I will redirect you on over to the night game, but I'll be back in a half hour for that. So, what's up, Chloe? We're just into the game. The game is done. So I'll be back in a half hour for the night game. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, mods. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thank you to the Rhino Nation. You guys are the best around. Thanks for all the chat. You guys are awesome. Most of you, except for a few little trolls that we got to toss to the side. But the Rhino Nation is real. You guys are awesome. We're getting closer and closer to 5,600. Like I said, be back in a half hour for the 3rd game of the triple header. I'll send you guys there now. Thanks a lot. Rhino Nation.